My very first vision for Luhrmann's Romeo and Juliet was recreating the movie in the Minecraft world. Baz Luhrmann took the story of Romeo and Juliet and created his idea of heightened realism, which inspired me to create my own world. What I ended up creating wasn't my full intention from the beginning. Like every final product, more detail was gradually added after completing the initial objective. It started as a replica of the chapel from this final scene of Romeo and Juliet, but I felt as though it needed more meaning, more depth. I decided to look at the themes in the story and somehow portray my interpretation of Romeo and Juliet in the Minecraft world. The main theme of my recreation is uncontrolled fate and the impact it has on the lives of the Montagues and Capulets. These themes are interpreted through the use of interior design. The decor of my chapel is Luhrmann inspired, which was where the capturing of many symbolic meanings and metaphors started. As I discovered more metaphors throughout the story, I was able to develop and analyze the meanings further. I wanted to create a world within a world, and the first thought that came to mind was the four seasons and how they relate to life and death. The very beginning of the church is spring and summer to symbolize life, as these seasons define this theme through their vibrant and warm colors. Further down the path, the atmosphere of the chapel fades from happy to bleak almost instantly, symbolizing the quick changes of Romeo and Juliet's lives as each devastating event occurs. The season changes from summer to autumn and winter, and the room darkens, symbolizing the coldness of death and its lifelessness. The aisle of my church leading to the deathbed is made from glass overlaying water to represent the stream of life. It reflects life and the premonitions of death in the story of Romeo and Juliet. This shows how destiny is an uncontrolled determination that unfortunately leads these two star-crossed lovers to their deaths. While still contemplating the idea of metaphors and their significance to my creation, it seemed that my church was missing something. It was missing depth, layers, and this is where I thought of literally layering my creation, putting one under the other. I referred to some of my original ideas, one being a summarized story of Romeo and Juliet. Under each side of the church is a path that leads you through the lives of both Romeo and Juliet, before and after they meet, by incorporating marriage rituals, the bride's family on one side and the groom's on the other. Juliet's path leads to her bedroom. I chose this specific decorating to portray her naive innocence, as her parents were very religious and sheltered her from the harsh reality of the world. Romeo's room is decorated according to Luhrmann's portrayal of this misunderstood, love-struck boy. As you move further along the paths, they potentially meet in my Minecraft vision of the party scene. From then on, their paths twist and turn for the worse, leading back up to the stream of life, where they will eventually face their death. As you may have noticed before, the path is lined with signposts displaying references to Romeo and Juliet that I found relevant to the violence which encouraged their dark fate. When creating the overall product, I realized that my creation lacked the conflict and aggression that was evident in the film and script. Because Minecraft is a low-violence game, I had to consider the varying options to show the struggle Romeo and Juliet experienced through the feud between their families. I then decided to use these signposts, quoting significant phrases from the script in my church, as a replacement for said violence. My mind misgives some consequence yet hanging. Tybalt, the reason why I have to love thee. A plague o' both your houses. Either thou or I or both must go with him. Proud can I never be of what I hate. Be not so long to speak, I long to die. I defy you stars. Oh much I fear some ill unthrifty thing. A dateless bargain to engrossing death. Drink o'er and left no friendly drop to help me after. And thus with a kiss I die. My chapel integrates a great deal of metaphor, symbolism, and textual references from Shakespeare's and Luhrmann's work. It also incorporates the exploration of the theme of uncontrolled fate. On another level, the final product reflects the world of gaming and at the same time offers a different platform for the presentation of my ideas.